Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Tana. Welcome to Crypto Bible. Hope you are all well. Thought I'd do a quick video for you guys and just basically, give you guys a full update, go through probably the most important charts at the moment, and have a look and see where we are. Obviously, as you guys can see on the screen right now, we do have a pretty bullish Bitcoin, and I wanted to just go over where we are at, what we are waiting for, the price levels that we are expecting to hopefully break for us to obviously start taking us forward. Obviously, what you'd realize today is that altcoins will be bleeding a little bit, but that is because the majority of the money is flowing into Bitcoin. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine because ideally, what you want is for the money to flow into Bitcoin, break important retracements. And then once Bitcoin does end up relaxing a little bit, that's when you'll start seeing all of the altcoins really get going. Okay. So, having a look at Bitcoin, there's obviously a few things that we need to get through at this point in time. Okay. Number one is this final retracement, which is right there, just above 57K at the 0.786. And if I zoom in on this right now, what you guys can see is that we're nearly there. Okay. Yesterday, we had some random pump and dump happen in Bitcoin. Very random. I have no idea what happened with that. If I go to the hourly chart, you can probably see it a little bit better. But you guys can see that we had a massive wick that brought us all the way up to 56.5K. And then it ended up dropping all the way down to 54.3K. I know over there on a Bitstamp chart as well, we had a wick down to 50K, which was pretty crazy. But I'm just taking a look at the Binance chart for Bitcoin right now. But as you guys can see, we are edging ever so closer to that 0.786 retracement. And that is the first level that we really need to be clearing at this point in time. That is from the complete top and our capitulation. The 0.786 just above 57K. So the first level we need to take out, I'd recommend people setting some alerts for about $57,100. Because then if we can clear it, I'm hoping to see a nice big candle up towards it. However, so if I actually just put our first target right there at the 0.786, then if I take our Fibonacci retracement off, there's another thing that we need to get through as well. As you guys know, and a lot of people would know this because I've obviously mentioned it quite a lot. What we've had previously is this ABC correction, right? And as you guys know, whenever we actually end up having an ABC correction and then passing the B leg, that would confirm that the C leg is the bottom, all right? And obviously, in this case, we did do it. We've done it with quite a bit of conviction as well. But if I take this off, what we can see right here is that we did actually have a much larger ABC correction happening right here. There's your big ABC. And our B leg is all the way up here. Okay. So then if I place another target level right there, and then I take this off right here, what you've got here is two targets that we need to be looking at, basically getting rid of. And then once we do that, we can be a lot more comfortable with ourselves with what's going to come next. Now, if I zoom into this, as you guys can see, first level comes just right there above, a couple of $100 away actually right now at the time of recording this, at just about 57,100. And then the second one is just around, I would say 60K would get us clear, right? So we're looking at 57,100 and then about 60K to take out the B leg. What people need to understand is that whenever B legs do get taken out, what you can have is some kind of, you go above it and then you could have some kind of retracement come in here or some kind of consolidation. What I'm trying to say is, as long as we take out that B leg, all retracements would have been taken out and we can just kind of do what we want in here, maybe give the alt some time to relax and start pumping. Okay, so that is what we're looking out for Bitcoin. But right now it is looking really good. Price right now is 57,900 and 900. So by the time I finish this video, we'll have a quick look at Bitcoin again just to see whether or not we have broken it. Okay, and it all comes back to this massive cup and handle, which we've broken out of, and we are now heading higher. And you'll see this cup and handle absolutely everywhere, right? Especially on the total altcoin market cap. All right. So what we've got right here with the total altcoin market cap is yet another massive cup and handle happening right here, which we have already broken out of. And what we basically need to do is start taking out retracements. So just keep in mind, guys, whenever cup and handles happen, it's just about being patient and then waiting for the breakout to happen. It will happen. Not financial advice, but I think it will happen. So it's just about being patient with it. If we zoom in on this, if we go over to the 4-hour chart, what we've got right here is our initial correction, our own ABC correction for the total altcoin market cap. Okay. And what we do know right now is that we have indeed taken out that B leg for the total altcoin market cap, which would have been right there. Okay, as this is a good example. Actually, we've obviously taken it out and we've come back below it, whatever. We are peaking our head back above it right now, but that doesn't matter. B leg's been taken out now, so at least you guys are aware of that. The next thing we need to do, and what it's been kind of struggling to get through, is the final retracement for the total altcoin market cap, which is that 0.786. As you guys can see, we have wicked above it a few times. However, we have not really managed to close a convincing candle above it. So that is what we are looking for at the moment. That 0.786 retracement, we've been stuck under it. Well, not even stuck. We've been kind of battling it since the 7th of October, just kind of in and out, just kind of chilling around underneath it. We had that random rejection yesterday, bounced straight on top of the 0.618. So that was great. But obviously right now, we are battling that 0.786 retracement. So that comes in at 1.317 trillion. So that is the next stage for that. And what you'll tend to see is that once we do end up breaking that 0.786 retracement on the total altcoin market cap, that's when you'll start seeing this thing probably start going, and you'll start seeing a lot of altcoins really pushing hard. All right. So that is another very important chart that you need to be looking out for. Just stuck under that 0.786. We've done the massive cup and handle. So it is a matter of time before this breaks out. Okay. Like I said, not financial advice. However, I'm pretty confident by saying that this should break out pretty soon. Okay. Yesterday we did have that correction, and I mentioned over there in the Discord that the levels that we're going to be kind of aiming for to come back into would have been anywhere within here. And that is exactly what we've done. We came right into the middle of the blue box. We bounced out of it. Let's just start heading our way up. As I speak right now, Bitcoin's at 56,950. So that's good. Hopefully by the end of the video, we'll be above 57. Now, Bitcoin dominance. A lot of people would be complaining today that their altcoins are bleeding a little bit. They're all red, only Bitcoin's green. Do you know what? Let them, because it's absolutely fine. What you want is a bullish Bitcoin. A bullish Bitcoin is a bullish market. And what tends to happen, what you probably would have realized by now, is that whenever Bitcoin is really pumping, you'll find that the rest of the market isn't really pumping with it. The market tends to pump when Bitcoin is just going sideways. What you want to see within the Bitcoin dominance chart is a big pump come out of it, take Bitcoin through all retracements, and then start heading its way down as altcoins begin to pump. So what I'm kind of expecting to come out of this will be some kind of pump to around these levels, and then just a slow bleed all the way down, and it just keeps going and going and going and going, and that will be our alt season that happens in here. Okay, this Bitcoin dominance going down does not mean the Bitcoin price will be going down. It simply means that a bunch of altcoins are just completely exploding. We're going into alt season, and they're obviously just going to take up a lot of the market cap as well, making the Bitcoin dominance go down. So the bigger the market cap of Bitcoin is, the more that this will go up. All right. And what you want is that typically every alt season, we've seen the Bitcoin dominance completely drop. You've got it in here, and then the 2017 alt season would have been in here. So what you want to see is this just capitulate on itself. So what I'm basically saying is, let Bitcoin have its time, let it pump, let the altcoins rest a little bit. Once we break through these retracements, which fingers crossed we will, and then this starts consolidating a little bit or having a little bit of a correction, what you'll see is a total altcoin market cap start going up, and then you'll see the altcoins start exploding as well. Whilst I'm on this, a lot of the total altcoin market cap is taken up by Ethereum. So it's very important that people take a look at Ethereum as well. As you guys can see, I was charting it, and it's very similar to the total altcoin market cap in the sense that from our ABC correction, we are just below that 0.702 retracement. So what you'll find is that I reckon that when Ethereum does end up breaking the 0.702 and having a 4-hour candle close above it, what that'll end up doing is triggering a big run in Ethereum, which ultimately will reflect in the total altcoin market cap. It will make total altcoin market cap break all retracements as well. And then what you will just end up seeing is probably a bunch of altcoins going for it. Okay. Lastly, I just wanted to cover the DXY because it's something that we do often speak about here. I do think it does correlate to the crypto market. What we've got here is that it did end up finding resistance right there on that neckline right there that we were speaking about a while ago. What we've got at the moment is just some kind of slow grind down happening here. I do still think this is going to capitulate on itself, very similar to the Bitcoin dominance. Whenever the DXY is dropping hard is usually when we have another alt season. Again, this was when your 2017 alt season began. Okay, so that's what we're looking for at the moment. Hopefully you guys kind of get all of the target areas that we are looking for. Take one last look at Bitcoin before we do end the video. All that rubbish on there. We're still at 56,800. So keep an eye out. We've got all of our retracements at just above 57,000 and then just above 60,000. So let's get through those. Let the alts do what they need to do. Let them chill out. Don't worry about them for now. Eyes on Bitcoin. All right. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord, guys, because it's hopefully going to get pretty mad in there very soon. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Take it easy.